from the Ford Sports Desk, KOMU-8 Sports.
Good morning, everyone. Last night, the Royals played host to the Colorado Rockies in interleague play. Both teams are fighting for playoff position. The Rockies came into the night holding one of the National League wildcard spots, while the Royals found themselves just outside an American League wildcard spot. Ian Kennedy getting the start for the Royals. The Rockies would get to Kennedy early. All-star third baseman Nolan Arenado with a solo shot to deep left field, his 29th home run of the year. Rockies up 1-0 early. Bottom five now, Royals down 3-1. Lorenzo Cain sends one down the left field line. Whit Merrifield coming around on his horse. He would score all the way from first, cutting Colorado's lead to 3-2. Bottom of the ninth, Royals trail 4-3. 2 on for Eric Hosmer. He blasts this one down the right field line for a 3-run game-winning home run off former teammate Greg Holland. It's Hosmer's 29th round tripper of the season and his first career walk-off home run. Royals win this one in dramatic fashion, 6-4. After finding out yesterday afternoon reliever Trevor Rosenthal will undergo season-ending Tommy John surgery, the Cardinals were in need of good news last night when they faced off with the San Diego Padres. Luke Weaver on the mound for St. Louis. The offense would help out Weaver early. In this one, Tommy Pham doubles down the left field line. Colton Wong comes around to score. Cardinals up 1-0 in the first. Moving ahead to the third inning now. The Cardinals would load the bases for Jed Jerko. Corey Spannenberg diving attempt. He's unable to handle the ground ball. Wong scores, and the Cardinals take a 3-zip lead. Top of the fourth now, Padres with a chance to get back in it. Bases loaded, 2 outs, but Weaver strikes out. Jabari Blash squeezes out of the jam. Weaver throws 7 scoreless innings, striking out 10 Padres. Then bottom of the fourth, Cardinals would tack on one more. The pickoff throw wide of first. Greg Garcia scores. It's 4-0 St. Louis at that point. The Cardinals would go on to win 6-2. Only 10 days left until the Missouri football team starts the season against the Missouri State Bears. The game is a homecoming for former Mizzou defensive coordinator Dave Steckel, who returns to Faurot Field as the Missouri State head coach. Steckel and the rest of the 2007 Missouri Tigers will be honored at halftime of the game. The 2007 Tigers won the Big 12 North, the Cotton Bowl, and earned the program's first #1 ranking since 1960. Moving ahead to yesterday, 4 current Tigers received preseason All-SEC honors from the conference's coaches. Redshirt senior Jamon Moore was named to the All-SEC second team after leading the conference with 1,012 receiving yards in 2016. Joining him on the second team was redshirt junior Paul Adams, who started all 12 games at right tackle for the Tigers and contributed to an offensive line that helped the Missouri offense put up an SEC-leading 500 yards per game. Defensive lineman Marcel Frazier received third-team All-SEC honors. The senior finished second on Mizzou's defense with 8 sacks last season, including 3 in the Tigers' late-season win over Arkansas. Fellow D-lineman Terry Beckner Jr. also earned a spot on the third team. The junior struggled with knee injuries his first 2 seasons with the Tigers, but he made 24 tackles over 7 games last season. And that's sports.
You said 10 days to Mizzou football, and I was like, yes,
it's funny.
Right.
Most first games of the season, I have a pretty, pretty easy-going feel going into it.
Yeah.
But I have to say, with Most State, so many of the people I know from high school are going to talk so much trash if Mizzou loses. So that's what's on the line for me.
Thanks, Brendon.